14 Best Things to Do in Sydney, Australia. Sydney is Australia's answer to New York. A cosmopolitan hive of activity, which never sleeps, but also boasts gorgeous beaches, fantastic weather and mild winters. Sydney has over 4 million residents, making it Australia's largest city, and is also the most touristed destination in the country, attracting over 32 million visitors per year. The city is very multicultural, so the food on offer is delicious, and it's also a fantastic shopping destination. The various suburbs have very different atmospheres, so you'll find something for everyone in this tourist paradise. Number 14. Go sports mad at the SCG. Sydney loves its sports, and you'll notice how passionate the locals are about their favorite teams. The SCG is the place to catch a game with your new Sydney Sider friends. Something is going on most weekends, and the venue plays host to a wide variety of sports including cricket, rugby and AFL. Even if you're not into sports, it's fun to breathe in the palpable excitement at a game, and you may even want to buy some souvenirs for your sporty friends back home. Number 13. Check out Sydney's famous nightlife. Sydney is known as one of the Southern Hemisphere's best destinations for nightlife, and good reason. In particular, Oxford Street, the center of Sydney's gay area, has many popular venues that cater for gay, straight and mixed crowds. Some popular venues elsewhere include Chinese Laundry and Home. There are also plenty of bars and clubs in King's Cross, but the area can be very seedy at night, so it may be best avoided. Number 12. Go museum hopping. As you'd expect from Australia's largest city, Sydney is home to some world-class museums that offer a fascinating insight into the city's past, present and future, as well as interesting collections from all over the world. The Australian Museum has a great natural history collection. Get up close with all of Australia's scariest nasties, but without the whole risk of death thing. The Powerhouse Museum has a focus on science, design, innovation and technology, and the fun exhibits range from steam engines to life in the 80s, to an awesome dancing robot that will fight for its right to party. The Hyde Park Barracks Museum are a UNESCO-listed World Heritage Site that provides an oft-depressing step back into history, having previously been first a convict barracks and then an asylum for women. It's a reminder of a cruel way of life that would be considered terrible by today's standards, but it's also wonderfully refreshing and full of hope when you consider how far we've come. Number 11. Take a cruise or ferry around the lovely Circular Quay and Darling Harbour. Cruising past the Opera House and enjoying the stunning views of the water is a wonderful way to relax after a long day of pounding the pavement. There are various sightseeing cruises available, many of which are catered, but if you're on a budget, you can enjoy the same views at a much cheaper price via public transport. A trip from Circular Quay to Darling Harbour is under $4. Number 10. Visit the picturesque seaside town of Manly. Manly is a relaxed beachside suburb, a short and gorgeous ferry ride away from Sydney's city centre. It's extremely popular with locals and tourists alike, a whopping 8 million visitors per year. And it's ideal for beach and water activities such as beach volleyball, running, kayaking, scuba and surfing. Manly also boasts excellent al fresco dining options, a lovely museum, a sea life sanctuary, and even a shark diving experience. Various guided walking tours by knowledgeable locals are also available. Number 9. Get an adrenaline rush at Luna Park. Luna Park is worth visiting for the so kitsch it's cool entrance alone. It makes a hilarious photo backdrop. If you're into amusement park rides, you'll have a great time here. The Wild Mouse is perfect for that terrifying yet awesome roller coaster thrill. On the other hand, if you're in the mood for a romantic dinner, then Luna Park is perfect too. You can enjoy first-class dining inside a Ferris wheel carriage on Sundays. There's also a Coney Island area, inspired by the actual Coney Island in the US. It's an old-school funhouse with sideshow games, a mirror maze, and traditional retro fun. Number 8. Visit the Royal Botanic Gardens. The Royal Botanic Gardens were established in 1816, making them the oldest botanic gardens in Australia, as well as the oldest scientific institution. They recently celebrated their 200th birthday with a series of popular commemorative events throughout the year. Various guided and self-guided tours are available, and the Choo Choo Express offers a quick, scenic way to get around the gardens. You'll learn many interesting facts about Australian botanical history, as well as be able to enjoy plenty of gorgeous plant life. The Royal Botanic Gardens are only a few minutes walks from the Sydney CBD and the Opera House and are one of Sydney's most touristed attractions with over 5 million visitors per year. Number 7. Have dinner at Circular Quay. Circular Quay is known for its excellent gourmet dining options, and the views of the crystal blue Sydney Harbour waters are truly stunning. Some particularly delicious options include Aria, the Sydney Cove Oyster Bar, Yayoi Garden and Tapavino. There are also budget options such as Bon U Vietnamese street food, burgers at City Extra, or the weekly meal deals at the Ship Inn. Number 6. Climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. This iconic bridge is another of the most well-known symbols of Sydney and is one of the world's few climbable bridges. You'll be prepared with health and safety essentials, and any weather-appropriate gear that you'll need for the climb. And venture out on your climbing adventure with a group of other climbers and an experienced climb leader. The view during the climb is exceptional, and it's a truly different way of experiencing the bridge. Number 5. Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach is one of Australia's most famous beaches, and a popular hangout for Sydney's beautiful people, as well as local and international celebrities. It's always busy here, but usually not too busy, and the atmosphere is exciting. The surrounding suburb has some great retail and dining options. Bondi Beach is on the Australian Heritage List and is also noteworthy for holding the Guinness World Record for the largest swimsuit photo shoot, with 10 bikini-clad women taking part. Number 4. Visit the iconic Paddy's markets. These markets have been a Sydney institution for over 150 years. Paddy's is the biggest market in Sydney, with over 1,000 stalls between the Haymarket and Flemington locations. You'll find very reasonably priced souvenirs, bric-a-brac and general fun items, as well as a great atmosphere and tasty food. Number 3. Get a local perspective with a free walking tour. The I'm Free walking tours are a great way to get to know Sydney. Guided by passionate volunteering locals who want to share their love of the city with you, they're a wonderful way to get a deeper understanding of the sights that you're seeing and the history and meaning behind them. There are 3 tours per day, and what you'll learn on the tour makes for a great starting point from which to explore the city. Number 2. Stroll Darling Harbour. The Darling Harbour is a popular recreational complex adjacent to Sydney's city centre, with breathtaking river views and plenty to keep you well fed and entertained. There's a massive variety of attractions in the harbour, but some favourites include the serene Chinese Garden of Friendship and its lovely tea house, the Carousel, the National Maritime Museum, and the beautiful Dockside Pavilion. There's also a vibrant nightlife scene in the harbour, the excellent Harbourside Shopping Centre, including laser tag, an aquarium, a Madame Tussauds and much more. It's best to dedicate at least a day to the harbour to see as much as possible of this Sydney icon. Number 1. See a show at the Opera House. The Opera House may be the first thing to come to mind when you think about Sydney or indeed Australia. The World Heritage listed building is stunning in person, and it is illuminated beautifully at night. There are always plenty of events and shows going on in the Opera House and the surrounding area, and you can also tour the Opera House or enjoy a tasty meal inside the premises. Let us know what you think about the list in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.